Hey everyone! In this video I'm going to show you how to change the oil and the oil filter on my Peugeot RCZ 1.6 liter petrol engine, 200 horsepower. So it needs 5W30 fully synthetic engine oil, and of course, the new oil filter with the new rubber sealant. In order to prepare the car for the oil change, I'm going to have to lift up the front of the car using those two jacks, and then also putting these two jack stands underneath it just as a protection. Because I'm going to lift the front and all the weight will be on the rear tires, I'm going to put on handbrake, put those locks behind the rear tires so the car can't roll away. So as you can see, I put those jack stands next to the jacks just as a safety measure, as a protection, in case the jacks would lose pressure and collapse and the car would go down again. So before I can remove the screw that holds the oil in the engine block, I need to remove a cover, a plastic cover that's underneath it. Okay, so it's the 10mm ones. Easily removed with a chip. One. Two. The Allen key here. Looks like it's the torque. Yeah, I stand corrected for what I said before. It's not an Allen key, it's a torque screw. Okay, now we should be able to remove the cover. Or are we? Oh, there's another one here. Another 10mm screw nut, bolt. And as it appears to be yet another one down here in this front. There we go. The cover is off. Okay, once again here you can see this is the cover. Hold on. With those screws here. As you can see from here, the cover is off. We have now access to the oil pan, and this is the drain plug. There we go, the drain plug that needs to come out. Now that the cover is gone, I'll simply look for the right tool, put something underneath it to recover the oil. So in order for the oil to flow out nicely, I'm just going to open up the oil fill cap so air can flow through. So now, and let the oil out. The pan here, this is the screw that needs to get out with an 8mm Allen key. Just make sure you're wearing gloves because you're gonna get oil on your hands in any case. see. It's hard. Fit. I think I'm gonna, it's so tight, I think I'm gonna put some WD-40 on it and let it work for a couple of minutes before I try it again. Okay, now I've let the WD-40 do its work for about 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes. Let's see if I can release it now. It's still stuck. There it goes. Position the oil pan. Let it drain. Oh yeah. So while I had the WD-40 on it, I closed the oil filler cap again, so that's why it didn't come up properly at first. Let it drain for a while. I've let it drain for a couple of minutes. You can see that the crush washer is still hanging on to the oil pan. No, just filled in. We have the drain plug, the old crush washer. There's a new one. And I'm just going to put it back in the way the old one was, meaning that you can see that there's this ring here in the middle, which was on the drain plug. I'm just going to put this side with the ring onto the drain plug and pulled it back on. Let's get rid of that excess oil. Pull this back in. Pull it in straight. Tighten it a bit. Okay, now I'm going to fasten the drain plug with a torque wrench and set it to 30 Newton meter. Okay, let's go. Okay. That's it. Before I go and change out the oil filter and put no oil in it, I'm gonna put this cover under the oil pan back in and just proceed in the reverse order I did to remove it. Okay, now it's time to change the oil filter, which is down here, and in order to get there I need to make some space and take all these air intakes elements out. So first, I'm going to remove this air box. Take this out. Remove the entire box. I untighten the hose, release the box, and lift this part out. Should be able to remove this smoothly just by pulling it up. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's it. Press this button here so you can release it. So here, this button. Push and pull up. Let me show you how it looks like. So now we have space in here, and the oil filter is way down here. Way down it. Here it is. That's the one we want. So we're going to go in there with the ratchet 70mm, open it up, pull the filter out, put a new one in, and that's it. And for that I'm just going to put the oil pan just underneath it, place this about here so the excess oil can spill into it. Also, I'm going to put some towels on it to cover the area where oil might come out, so the entire engine bay won't be full of oil. So also I just want to correct that it's not a 17 socket we need, it's a 27. So I just simply put it on. It's a bit tight. It's on. Put the socket down. Tighten it. Loosen it up. And since the oil has been drained already, there shouldn't be too much oil coming out here of the filter housing. Let's see if you can see this. Now it's coming off, hopefully with the filter on it, in the housing. It is a tight squeeze. No, the filter is not on it. Let's see. That's the cap. Filter is in here. That's the old filter. The brand new filter. First, let's remove the rubber sealant here. Clean this up. Put a new one on. I'm just gonna put some fresh oil around the new sealant, the new rubber. Put that back on here. That's it. Now we can put the new oil filter in here. I'll also, yeah, then put it back in there. Or at least try to get through that tight space. This is the tightest probably I've ever seen in this car. Certainly not very user friendly, surface friendly. doesn't seem to have leaked any oil, which is good. So the important thing is to let the entire oil out first, then you won't have any bad surprises once you change the filter, the oil filter. Okay. Now we're going to tighten this one with a torque wrench at 25 Newton meters as indicated on the cover. That's it. With this, we can now put, once we've cleaned this up, everything, now put the cables back, everything back into place. This airbox back in. Connect the hose. Refasten the hose on it. Put the airbox cover on it, clicks, holds, reconnect the last part. Make sure everything is connected all the way in, tight, clicked. That's it. Now we're ready to put some oil in it. Okay, this engine requires 4.25 liters of fresh oil. Put it in now. That's 4 liters. So now I'm just going to let it run for a while and check the oil level before I top it up. Once the oil is in, let the car start the car, let it idle for a minute or 2 or 3 so the air bubbles can get out. During that time, check for leaks underneath the car. Has the drain plug been put in and tightened correctly? Anywhere else, like the oil filters, any oil coming out? If not, okay, that's perfect. Shut the car down, wait for it to cool down, measure the oil level, and if needed, just top it up so you are at the correct oil level. Okay, this was how to change the oil and the oil filter. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time.